Good morning. Welcome to TTE, otherwise known as the Turley Experience. My name is Wyatt Byers. I'm a junior, and I have an A- in Turley's AP Lang class.
My name is Sotille. I'm also a junior, and I'm not going to say my grade in Turley's class. It's not good.
It's like a B.
It's literally a B. Jackson, you want to go? Wait, never mind.
I'm Jack Cannon. I'm a junior, and I have a B in Dr. Turley's AP Lang class.
My name is Nora Hamilton. I'm also a junior, and I have a C in Dr. Turley's AP Lang class. Ooh.
And I'm Eric Turley, and I teach the AP Lang class that we are in.
So we all wanted to start the Turley Experience because we think that Turley's a pretty funny guy, and we wanted to learn more about him.
Oh boy.
So we wanted to start the podcast with the Turley Town Hall. This has been of much excitement in our class because it's sort of like a town hall meeting where we just like complain to Turley about his class, and then I don't know. Should we allow him to say anything in response? I guess.
How about we give him like a certain amount of time
Okay.
to respond?
Respond.
Like he has like 10 seconds or like 5 seconds to respond.
Okay.
Okay.
That seems fair.
So 10 seconds of rebuttal, Dr. Turley.
Wonderful.
I'll pull up
Okay.
a timer
Okay.
or a stopwatch.
Just let me know when you're ready.
Does this happen every day in class, or is this like a...
We've developed it over time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of complaints about you, Turley.
All right, thanks, Laura.
All right, Ella, do you want to start on that?
Sure. I think we should start out positive. Nick Hibbert said you're a very supportive coach.
Okay.
Oh, well, Nick Kibber's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nick. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
That
That's
is
about
like
it.
the
That's
only
the only
problem.
That was your 5 seconds.
Well, thank you, Nick, for starting my day
You
off
just
right.
exceeded
Yeah.
your 5 seconds.
Oh, sorry, Nora.
Okay.
Well, hold on. There's more positives.
Like what?
Makes good dad jokes.
But
Unintentionally.
Unintentionally.
That can be interpreted as
Would you like to
positive.
respond,
Yeah.
Turley?
I feel like I should be offended by that, but I'm going to embrace that, actually. All right.
Okay.
That's why we said it wasn't a positive.
Yeah, I get
Okay.
it.
All right, now let's move to the negative. You won't let Nora, you won't let Nora, me, Jack, and Ella sit together.
It's true.
Respond.
Well, just look at the grammar of the sentence, why it's said, and that's how
Okay, it was written down grammatically correct. It was Nora, Wyatt,
just
Jack, and
changed
I, but whoever wrote it,
I mean-
Ella, wrote
Oh, okay.
I.
Maybe
so.
if
Actually, I wrote it.
saw a strong,
You wrote yourself in
syntax
twice.
and diction and grammar, I would allow you guys to sit together.
Bye. Come
All
on.
right,
All right,
sorry.
next question.
Wow.
Or next complaint.
3 people said you're bald.
Well, that's a fact. I don't. That's a complaint.
Yeah.
There's like a bald bias against
Yeah,
him.
there's-
He said he needs hair.
To quote CC, bald. Why? How?
Oh man.
I think everybody in this room is why.
All right, next.
The hair is slowly falling.
He shades me for talking in class.
Who wrote that down?
Well,
that could be any of
yeah,
us.
that could be true.
Yeah.
It could be literally anyone like in any of Turley's classes ever.
Sure,
Yeah, that's
that could be
fair.
true.
One of them just says no.
I don't get that one.
Me
but-
neither. All right, this one's coming from our wonderful German teacher, Herr Anderson. He said that you have a very dry sense of humor.
But he thinks it's funny.
Oh, thank you, Harry Anderson.
Yeah.
Why is that negative?
That is.
I mean-
I feel like he said
I
something
didn't see that.
positive.
earlier.
You didn't see that. Thank you, Harry. I appreciate it.
All right. Somebody else said he's loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. My neighbors being like,
Uh-huh.
the teachers next door often complain that they ask, why do you keep yelling at your kids? And I said, I'm just
Yeah, I have the
excited.
same question.
There's a complaint about you complaining about your wife and kids too much.
Yeah,
And
let's
how you like to
elaborate
your
on that.
my whole
Is that right?
life and stuff.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
You say like, oh, my wife doesn't love me, my kids don't love me.
I failed them.
Well, I might have failed. You never know.
Oh,
All right,
you can have a more positive outlook.
I need a more positive outlook.
Yeah,
All right, maybe I just need to be a better human being.
On
Is
a
that
much
that?
more
Well,
serious.
duh.
All right.
On a much more serious topic, somebody wrote, "You don't listen to Playboy Cardi."
I don't
somebody.
I wonder who wrote
I don't
that.
even know what you said there, so that's also probably
That
Are
was
you not a
biased.
vamp,
The
Dr. Turley?
Beatles.
Are you not a slut?
Oh my god.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just move to the next question.
What's the next question, Jack?
There's no questions.
Good
Oh,
night.
here's one. You have a total of 14 power outlets on one
Oh
side
no,
of the
no! This one is personal to me because I had this happen
And
yesterday.
me.
You have
And me.
14. I counted myself. 14 power outlets on your side of the room, but 0 on the side that we sit on. I couldn't charge my laptop. I had to be a lonely
Yeah.
boy on the other side of the room
Yeah,
yesterday.
we all took pictures of it.
Just so we're all aware, I didn't design the school or the electric layout.
But you designed
You
like
still
where
take
you
ownership
sit.
of it.
I have, when I took over that room this fall, I noticed that. I thought, why are all the outlets just on one wall and the other 3 have no outlets?
Yeah.
It really doesn't make any sense.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's also why I have extension cords laying across my classroom.
They were being used.
Well, and that can
And
be true.
also, they don't
In-
stretch to like where we sit.
So
like
we need
me and
more
Wyatt.
and or
well,
longer?
We need ones to
More
accommodate Wyatt and
extension
I.
cords.
All right, we'll start a GoFundMe for that.
Yay!
Wait, so
Okay.
you said when you took over the room, were you on Benham's side of the hallway?
The last 2 years. I
The
was.
last yeah, that's what I thought. Why do teachers shuffle around their rooms? And what are your opinions on that, Dr. Turley?
So, at least in the English hall, people don't shuffle very frequently. But, you know, I taught at Kirkwood for 6 years, and then I left for 2 years. And then when I came back, obviously someone took my old room.
Yeah.
And so then there's 2 in the English hall that are smaller than all the rest. I don't know if you've been in those classrooms yet. So typically the new teachers get those, and then they have to wait for someone to retire or move on or whatever, and then they shift over to a bigger room. So that's what I just did.
Oh, okay. Well, so you were in one of the smaller rooms?
The last 2 years, yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't actually notice that. So this was like an upgrade for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Somebody wrote, "He always picked on me." I'm not sure who wrote that, but it seems to check out.
It wasn't me.
I
Yeah,
know.
no,
I mean,
it's still
I'm not
true,
denying
though.
it. Right, I'm not
It
denying
was
that's
written in
possible.
like past tense, so I feel like it was a
Former student.
former student.
Oh wait,
Anyway.
no, I know who wrote that. And she also said this. I
Oh,
don't know
boy.
if you remember it.
Oh, no.
But Coco LeGrand, she was talking about how she watered your plant with coffee. And she's trying to give it that extra energy, and it died. But it's not my fault because it was my coffee that I made. It was disrespectful. And he didn't appreciate it because I was trying to get it that extra caffeine. How do you feel about that? Do you like
That was the-
remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. Well,
That was a direct
That
quote
seems
from
like the
her
story
last
out of
night.
like a children's book.
Yeah, so I had 2 small plants in my classroom last
Yeah.
year, and to be honest, they're given to me. They're not really mine. I mean, someone gave them to me, so I guess they were mine.
Yeah.
But I don't do well with plants. I don't take care of them very well, and so I often ask students, like, I'll pick a kid out of a random hour and be like, "Hey, can you just like once a week water
Why
that
would you
plant?"
pick Coco?
Well, to be clear, I don't know that I did. She might have just, took on that.
She probably
Okay.
did.
And then yes, I remember them putting things like coffee and other drinks.
This is
You know,
sad.
like I think one time somebody put like a Red Bull or something like that, when they try to help the plant. That plant ended up dying, believe it or not.
Wow.
The cactus was also dying because we were overwatering it. It turns out. And so I brought it home, and in fact, my daughter took it over and is doing great now. So, but I'm not bringing the cactus back
Yeah,
because,
I'm not smart.
Yeah.
That is smart.
yeah.
All right, we're getting on to the final ones here. It's not really a complaint, but I've been told by one of your students they want to, quote, crack you open like the egg that you look like.
Wow.
That's so mean.
I told you that we shouldn't say that.
It
All right.
was personal to me.
I literally like, or well, it wasn't that one, but I highlighted it and I said, "Will this make him cry?" And Ella said, "Can't control what the people say." Nora, shrug emoji, and 2 people.
Oh
said-
wow! So Nora tried to defend like this might actually hurt my feelings, and you seem to not care at all.
I'm not gonna silence the people.
Sure, no one wants to silence the people. We could ask though, as AP Lang students and students of rhetoric, if that was the right message for the audience in the context. We could probably go there if we wanted.
You know, I would
Considering
say,
that
yeah,
our target demographic is like teenagers.
Yeah.
That is
I
true.
think that we kind of reached the. I don't know. I felt the exigence to.
You just want to make an exigence joke? Is that wow, that's terrible. Terrible.
I get it, exigence.
You didn't get it. Oh my god. Wow.
No,
Yes.
Oh boy.
Is that it?
Just for the record,
No, there's the top one.
I'm doubting that anyone's going to listen to this podcast. By the way, I mean, just
Oh yeah.
I'm going to
I will
rep
be
this
listening.
podcast
Hearing this,
hard.
I would
We
stop.
are gonna make.
If I didn't volunteer to stay here for 10 more minutes, I would have turned this off by now. That's all I'm saying. So
We're gonna do this like this is
you
not
need
the
to find
only one.
a better teacher, I think.
Yeah, and then we only have one complaint.
Wait,
That's
can I
like,
read this one? Because
yeah,
this is
Oh,
this is
personal
the
to
only
me, Turley.
actual complaint.
For some reason, there's a bunch of summative deadlines this week for assignments that were introduced in the past week. It does not give me time to do stuff like podcasts.
Yeah. So if I'm talking to you, Nora, I'd like to remind you that the book assignment, we got our books about 7 weeks ago,
Yeah,
and we were told that December 10th was the deadline.
that's true.
Okay. And then the annotated bibliography's actually been on Schoology. We've been working toward that for over
are those
3
due
weeks.
again?
That's due on Thursday.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
So by this week, you mean 3 weeks ago and
Well,
7 weeks
okay.
ago, and then I agree. Now,
No.
truth be told, maybe you didn't start paying attention to it until this week.
Well, that's an accusation.
No, I said it's possible, hypothetically. Hypothetically.
Well, but the thing is, you know how your students work, and you know that like most of them don't start reading the book until like a couple weeks, which isn't even me. I started reading my book long ago. I just stopped
Right.
for a really long time.
Let me put it another way. Since you all started by introducing your grades, these are
Oh
no, hang on, no. These are ways to improve the grade as opposed to keep them where they are at.
Well, I'm improving, but
I'm just putting that out there.
But
Like,
I
so if
can
I
improve
didn't give you
more
any
if you weren't
summative
as
opportunities this week,
ruthless as you
your
are.
grades really wouldn't
Um,
shift at all. So I'm trying to help nudge them in a positive way.
For the sake of time,
Okay. What are we
I think that we should move on to the relationship between you and Mr. Jack Cannon here. Despite how it may have seemed so far in the podcast, the hostility that Turley has been showing towards Nora is actually more well reserved to Jack.
That's fair.
Dr. Turley kind of hates Jack.
Whoa. That's not accurate.
He appears to hate Jack in class. So we just wanted to like test your guys'
relationship.
yeah, I guess rivalry.
I don't think
Rivalry?
you're-
No, it's not a rivalry.
Well, would you fight Jack in a gladiatorial fight to the death?
Absolutely.
Who would win?
I mean, I think Jack might win. Actually, you're probably
Really?
you're probably in better shape than I am.
Oh.
I don't know, but like I've never done wrestling.
Gladiator. You can have
Gladiatorial?
like
got, like,
swords and like
swords,
clubs.
No,
and
I know,
stuff.
but like I'd still be intimidated. Like you're my AP Lang teacher.
Sure.
I'm not sure if I would be able to like
So
get the courage
So
to.
you think in a fight to the death, me being able to talk about like an afro is somehow gonna really?
I might get like really scared. Like
You might get stumped
you might
after
threaten
you
my
use an
grades in the
afro
class
too.
and like
We're
He
fighting.
would be dead though.
Yeah,
like he
oh,
wouldn't be
man.
grading anything
All right.
in the class.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think you know
From the grave.
for charity we do it, right?
for sure. Yeah, for sure.
There we go.
Charity.
What was your first impression of Jack Cannon?
Freshman year, Jack Cannon.
Sure. First impression. When you started.
Are you like? Was there a change in impressions? Like,
No, I just was fine to. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
well then, yeah, first impression.
Jack carries a lot of energy with him. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Mm-hmm.
He has a lot of energy, and some days I just can't be there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's 7th hour, and I'm tired. He's like, Dr. Turley, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Jack, hang on, dude. Like I am wiped out right now, and he is coming 100 miles per hour. He is full of. So first impression is he brings a lot of energy to the table. It's a good quality, by the way.
Sounds
I mean,
cool.
it's the only
Yeah.
nice thing I'm going to say.
Yeah, no,
okay.
that's-
Back to our normal rules.
Can you and Jack go into a rap battle right now?
I can play the music.
Absolutely not.
Oh,
Can you rap? I
no,
can't
I
rap.
cannot
There
rap.
wasn't really much of a.
We asked. We didn't ask Jack to prepare, but we told him about this. Like.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't think it was real. If I'm gonna be
Oh
honest.
no, this
If
is
you're,
very real.
I mean, I'll listen to you rap. I don't
I-
know.
I got a
Oh,
copy.
you're gonna
Copyright.
rap too.
It's
Say
not
a
like
poem
I
really
don't.
Just like
fast.
say a poem like that rhymes over the beat, and then.
This is
Well,
what
I
I'm saying,
don't.
you
I
should
don't
give us a
have a
heads up
poem
for-
or anything.
Yeah.
No,
prepared.
I'm not. It's a freestyle.
Okay.
I can't freestyle.
Yeah, I don't know.
I will just stutter and just go.
Skip to the actual beat part.
I don't-
This is terrible. There's not gonna be any rapping.
They're just gonna edit this part out.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
we're not.
No, they're just gonna.
Okay, who's gonna go first?
Jack. Hey.
Yeah, I don't think we got this.
I know. I need.
Yeah,
I need a
no.
poem.
I think we're gonna pass on the rap battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta cut that out.
All right.
Yeah.
Good attempt. Rap battle.
Well, to make up for that, we're gonna move on to our lightning round, where Turley,
Oh my goodness.
we got.
I can get a 30-second timer.
Okay, yeah, we got a 30-second timer. We got like 20
17.
questions.
17.
We're gonna ask as many
Wait,
as
what? You said 17 question? 20 question?
17 questions.
Okay.
And
30 seconds.
Wyatt's gonna read
If you
them
can
on the
answer at
timer.
least 10, you get something.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to something.
Jack, do you want to ask the questions?
I do actually want to ask the questions.
Why don't we all answer the questions?
No, it's a
no.
What do
lightning
you think
round. It's only
The
for
Turley
you.
All right.
Experience is about.
Why is it the Turley Experience? Have you ever thought about this?
Because it's about
Yeah,
you.
we have. Is
Stop
that-
trying to distract us from the
Yeah, literally. Oh my
from the
god.
subject of the hour.
All right. Go ahead, Jack.
All right.
Whoa.
What are your thoughts on writing
No.
in all capital letters?
No.
No.
Go
All right.
fast.
Go fast.
Can you read cursive? Can you write in cursive?
Yes.
Have you ever been called Dr. Turley by a student? Dr. Turkey by a student? Sorry.
Yes. And parents have actually said it in an email.
What are your thoughts
Autocorrect.
on being called the Great Gatsby by Anna?
That's weird.
What is your favorite time of the day?
Morning.
What is your favorite pasta?
Quickly, you have like 3 seconds left.
Don't rush this.
Literally, what do you think a
This is
lightning
an important
round is,
question,
Turley?
I don't know.
Alright.
Spaghetti. I don't know, man.
Yeah, that was sad.
Let's do another try. I want to get through all these questions.
Okay.
I want to know these.
All right, here we
Also,
go.
is your favorite
do,
time being the morning? Does that have to correlate with the great mood you're always in 7th hour?
Maybe. Yeah, there might be something there.
All right, let's keep going.
All right. What is your spirit animal?
A buffalo.
Yes, I agree with that.
I love buffalo.
Who is your
should
favorite
talk about
teacher at
buffalo.
Kirkwood? That's not yourself.
Or like your greatest friend.
Wait, that's a different question. My favorite
No.
teacher.
Well,
Favorite teacher
oh,
is
just
not
your
a-
favorite teacher. Honestly, some people would say no to that. But
Well, I mean, I've never been a student of theirs, so I
Oh
don't
my god.
Too
Turley,
much?
You have to answer quickly.
In my department? Out of my department? What do you want?
No, just like
Just
that's
in
any
Kirkwood, not
who's your,
yourself.
yeah, who's your best friend that is an adult that works
It's crazy
at
how
Kirkwood?
long.
Wait,
you
best
spent
friend?
doing
Yes! How do you know that is an adult
Stop
at Kirkwood?
saying friend.
Like, it's basically like a friend.
Just
because
say
they're
your
teaching
best
you.
friend.
I actually don't hang out with many people from Kirkwood when I'm like, my friend.
You just set up Spencer's plan with Eden. I literally heard you doing that.
Yeah.
Maybe that might be happening. I don't know.
Is it Eden?
I don't know that there's one. That's the problem. There's definitely a group.
You're so sweet.
I don't have one.
Next
I
question.
feel like Mr.
All right.
Owens right there. He waves.
dog.
Hey, Mr. Owens, what's up?
Do you like chickens? The animals, not food.
No. I like
Yeah,
the food
that's
though.
fair.
They're weird.
Yeah,
They
are.
like peck and they like I don't know.
Oh my
Like they
God.
kind of freak me out. a
You
little.
don't understand.
We
what
only
I
got
mean, Turley.
3 minutes left, so is
Yeah.
it okay if we moved on some of the random questions? Hey, stop looking at me.
Oh man, you have a lot of. You guys prepared some stuff
Yeah,
here.
we can
Yeah, we
save
did.
some for
Wait,
next
give me one more
episode.
lightning question. Come on, one more.
guys, give him more. Let's just
more.
And K U ye understand uwe ig pe at lay.
That was ridiculous.
That's literally
yes,
what I said.
but I
said
don't
it's
feel like
fine.
I would put that on my resume as a skill.
Okay.
We never asked you to.
So just that one.
Okay. So this is another student requested one, I think by Clara Capel. But she asked what happened in the cornfield.
What happened in the cornfield? Yeah. I mean, this is. I grew up in a small rural town, right?
Try to make it short.
What? What? This
Dude,
is
why?
do you want the full Turley experience or not? What do you want now? What? I mean,
Stop.
I think it's a terrible title, but if we're gonna call it the Turley experience,
It's
Yeah.
actually a great
you
title.
have
I grew
some
up.
things in
I grew up
common.
in a small town, right? And there wasn't a lot to do, and so sometimes you would do things that maybe you shouldn't do, and so sometimes when you did things that shouldn't happen, that might involve like toilet papering someone's house or forking their yard, then you would have to like. I'm trying to keep it. I don't know the audience for this, so then you'd get in trouble, right? Or people would come out of their houses, or people with like police cars would show up, and so we would often run to the cornfields and hide in the cornfields because that's what we would do. So we would often find ourselves after doing some mischief running through cornfields to get away.
Wow.
I don't think it's that great of a story.
That is actually a pretty good
That is-
story.
I know that
Kind of
is.
anticlimactic, honestly.
It was really
Well-
anticlimactic.
Well, I thought there was
This is
something
why
like.
people are always disappointed in me. See? You see what I'm saying?
Oh!
This is it.
like your kids and like your
Like,
wife.
right, exactly. Like my students, my children. All yeah, they're always.
You're putting words in my mouth, too.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's okay. It's all right.
Okay,
All
I'm
right.
like, can I read this question?
Yes.
Yes.
I have to teach in 4
If
minutes.
I or any of us four get a 100% on the final, will you dress up as Santa Claus on the last day of the semester?
No, I don't have a costume, huh?
Well, you could
If
buy
we
one.
Another
got you a
question.
costume.
If you got an A+ on the final,
If
So-
one of us,
Who
or
would you
all of
think
us.
would
so
get
wait,
A
just to be
plus
clear,
on the
so
final?
you're gonna write the 3
That's a good
essays and you're gonna
question.
score 6s on all 3 essays?
Yes.
But I did.
Yes, I'll dress up as Santa Claus.
But
Absolutely,
no, but
absolutely.
one of us. It has to like
Sure.
any of
If
us.
one of the 4 of you,
So like if Ella
you-
gets all 6s, which like is a possibility because
if Ella gets all 6s, I'm dressed up as Santa Claus.
I'm
Okay.
so excited for this. Awesome.
Guys,
And
I
I want to hear
don't know.
Ella's question again because I really like it.
All right.
No,
we
no,
got-
I was gonna bet. Who would you say would get like all 6s on their
No,
essays?
that's not fair. You
Why?
can't-
Yes, it is.
We're
Come on,
asking
come
you
on,
to.
come on.
I think you are all capable of. If your teacher would do a better job of teaching you sophistication, then you
Yeah,
all
does
are
the
capable.
complexity point like exist?
so.
I think that's fair.
All right.
It's like unicorns and things like
No,
that.
that's what it seems like. It
Leprechauns and
seems like
popsicles.
Yeah.
it's like the dystopian future society where there's like, if you do X amount of work, this is the reward that you get at the end, and we're all just like slaves working away at our essays and whatnot. And then it's like our salvation is the complexity point. But it's actually that the complexity point doesn't exist. It's just imposed by the government,
Oh my
the
god.
Wow.
dystopian government.
You should write that script, man.
I
I think
should.
you've got a great
It
idea
has
for a
been
movie
keeping
that
me up at night.
no one will watch.
Would you be opposed to taking a family photo with me? Sorry.
No, we're not done.
With Ella, Nora, Jack, Harry Anderson, and I.
And me. And me.
Oh my
No,
god.
no, it-
Here we go.
You don't say, "Will you take a photo with I?" You would say, "Do you take a photo with me?"
Oh!
And don't edit this out, by the way. Yeah, we'll do a family photo. Sure, let's do it.
Yeah!
I'm gonna have matching outfits, like a weird family photo like that.
Pajamas and matching
Definitely.
pajamas.
That's a good idea.
All right,
Hey, one
and
more
then-
question, 'cause I have to go teach.
One
Yeah.
final question. This one's kind of like a sweet one for the end. What do you have to say to the rising juniors that are picking their classes right now and are considering AP Lang?
Yes, you take AP Lang. It's a great course. It's hard. You gotta do hard things, right? But you're gonna be a better thinker and a better writer. And so take AP Lang. You'll be happy afterwards.
And if you're lucky, you'll get the Dr.
I was gonna
Turley
say,
as
and
your
there's a
teacher.
chance that you could get the incomparable Dr. Turley.
Oh my
Eric.
goodness, now you're sucking up. You're
Eric
sucking
Michael
up.
Turley.
Oh my god. That's not my middle name.
My middle name.
Eric
It's not Michael, no.
Greg Turley.
No. Oh my gosh.
Eric Turley?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah!
Yes.
All right, thank you all for joining in on the Turley Experience. Hopefully there's another episode. Can't say for sure, but I will do my best.
Thanks, Wyatt.
Have a good day, y'all.